John 10, verse 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Hebrews 12, verse 2. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. In a previous job, I went on an organised walk with a group of young people, and we had put in charge of the walk someone known as PC Kev. Kev is a keen walker, and when we arrived, we also discovered that he'd brought along his dog Archie. Obviously, when some of us had seen that Kev had brought along Archie, we wanted to make a fuss of him and kind of play with him, and yet it soon became clear that Archie wasn't interested in any of us. He had eyes only for Kev. Now, throughout the day, throughout the walk, we also noticed that Archie stuck close to Kev. He was always looking to Kev. He was always making sure that he was close to Kev, that he was following him. He didn't stray very far from him, and if at any point one of us happened to get in between him and Kev, he'd soon make sure that he'd barge his way between us so that he was right next to Kev. Kev knew the way. He'd organised the walk and he'd planned out the route. And we, as a group, followed, but none more closely than Archie. To all intents and purposes, as far as Archie was concerned, Kev may as well have been the only one on the walk. And he also didn't doubt that Kev was going to be able to provide for him. Halfway round the walk, we stopped and we had food and rested. Kev had food for Archie. Kev had water for Archie and also provided him with a chance to rest. Archie at no point questioned this. He'd turned up with nothing for this walk, but he trusted that Kev would be able to provide for him, and he did. We should be like that with Jesus. We should be always looking to Jesus. We shouldn't be distracted by the things of the world. Yes, they are important sometimes to deal with, but we shouldn't allow them to overwhelm us or to take more importance than actually our focus on Jesus. We should be following his way each and every day that's laid out in the Bible for us. And today I just wanted to ask, is that true of you? Are you like Archie and your full focus, your whole attention on the way that we are on is on Jesus? Or are you like some of us others that were on the walk? We were following Kev, but at times we would stray from the way. We'd eventually come back, but we weren't as closely following as Archie was. And that kind of sometimes is true of us. Sometimes we can be sort of keeping an eye on Jesus, sort of following the way, but sometimes we veer off and want to go our own way. But eventually we realise that's not the best way, and we soon come back to Jesus. And then there were also a group of other people, those that didn't come on the walk at all. They weren't interested in going on this walk, going the way. And that might be true of you today. You might have thought or might think that actually you know a better way. You don't need to follow what's in the Bible, you know best. But Jesus is there, waiting for that opportunity where maybe you realise, having tried everything in your own power, that it's hopeless. That actually the only way, and in the Bible Jesus is described as the way, is Jesus. And he has finished the work so that you may know, if you follow him, you too will be able to go to heaven. So today, consider whether you are looking towards Jesus. Are you following him?